What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Avatar Standard content here on the channel. And with the increase in the Badger Mole Cub decks over the past couple of weeks, we need to fight fire with fire. And what better way to do that and approach the matchup of, bunch of small creatures, bunch of mana dorks with just a pile of sweepers. And that's what we're doing today, Golgari Dragons. So if you guys recall, right around when the World Championships happened, Ben Stark brought Golgari Dragons to the World Championships and finished the constructed portion with a 7-3 record. Pretty respectable. Actually had the best win rate out of all of the constructed decks in the entire tournament. Granted, small sample size, only one person brought the deck. But the reason that Ben chose that deck for the tournament is a lot of people expected a lot of green decks going into Worlds. Turns out, Lessons was actually the breakout deck there, but if you're expecting a lot of green decks, it makes sense to play 4 copies of Scavenger Regent, which is a dragon that also happens to be a sweeper. And the biggest reason to play dragons for me is the inclusion of Caustic Exhale. As we all know, the removal in Standard is not great, and the reason that Caustic Exhale is so important against the green decks, yes, it kills all of their early mana dorks like a lot of the other ones do, Tragic Trajectory and Stab. The reason that Exhale is as important as it is the only 1 mana card in black that can kill a Roboroid at instant speed. And that is very important because a lot of times against the green deck, you you sweep up their early creatures and they end up playing in a Roboroid. You kind of have to answer it on the spot, and Caustic Exhale helps you do that. So this deck is playing a bunch of ramp spells, Shared Roots, and Lumbering Worldwagon alongside Bloomvine Region. So 10 total ramp spells to kind of curve into a bunch of late game stuff like Sozin, Ugin, Eye of the Storms, the 8 sweepers with Scavenger, Cover Up, and Sozin. Virtue Persistence is pretty cool because it can be a cheap removal spell early, but also a nice ramp payoff later, so it's very, very flexible in that regard. And that's the one thing that I love about this deck is you have so much flexibility in how you can play your cards. This can be a 2 mana kill spell or a 5 mana creature. This can be a 3 mana ramp spell or a 5 mana creature. Same thing with Virtue, same thing with Scavenger Region. It can be a sweeper, and then in the matchups where the sweeper is bad, you just make a 4/4 flyer. And when the sweepers are bad, they're usually about card advantage. So if they have to use a kill spell in your region, you get an extra card out of it. If you go all the way up to the top of the curve, we do have some outrageous robberies. This one's pretty fun against Jeskai. You can get him to tap out for a Jeskai Revelation and then just slam this for X's 7 or 8 and just completely pop off. Some other cheap kill spells like Bitter Triumph, Pillage the Bog, mostly just here for some consistency, finding, spells later on and stuff like that. And then the other nice thing about this deck is 26 lands, and within 26 lands, we have a lot of utility. 2 Fountain Port, 3 Demo Field, 3 Cottage, and 2 Bossing Say. So, to be honest with you, because you have that many utility lands, you could probably even get away playing 27 or 28 lands, because you're almost never going to run out of stuff to do with that much utility. So, keep that in mind. This deck maybe could use an extra land, but because you have the 10 ramp spells, if you get the 3, you're usually going to get the 5 once you get the 3. And then in the sideboard, just, some discards, some graveyard hate. Just in case you didn't have enough sweepers, we got 3 more on the board with Day of Black Sun. A couple of some disenchants, some preachers, Surrock's good against control, so on and so forth. So, yeah, I think that this deck is a reasonable deck as a nice response to the Badger Mole Cub decks. Perhaps we could go a little bit deeper and play some more sweepers in the main deck. Perhaps the eight copies is not enough, but I do think that there's something here. I was pretty impressed with it on my stream, and I hope you guys enjoy the games. So I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. I do that recipe. I think I've talked about it a couple times on stream before. I do the sweet potato lasagna. That recipe is good. It's super easy too. Adagia. What is this, Yuna? Yuna. Ooh, aggro deck, huh? Aggro deck. Send, please. I don't know where I found the recipe. I don't think it was online. But it's basically you just layer Like you make a meat sauce. You can store-bought meat sauce. You can make your own with like hamburger, tomato sauce, whatever. And it's just layers of thinly sliced sweet potatoes, ricotta cheese, meat sauce, mozzarella. That's it. It's just lasagna, but basically instead of lasagna noodles, you use thinly sliced sweet potatoes. Hold up, exhale. Blanca. What if instead of sweet potatoes, I use marshmallows? I don't really think marshmallows and meat sauce. It doesn't really sound like a good combo to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you could try it, but you know. I see your second place challenge with suboptimal Simic ramp. I don't know what that means. I could only rent 2 Roit. Oh, you just like the mana trader's experience. What are we doing here? I guess I'll just cast the dragon. Right? Like, I don't know. Maybe getting more mana for the Ugin next turn is good, but... This line's pretty bad if they kill my dragon, I guess. Okay. Well, they did kill my dragon. Rude. Forget Tithing Blade is kind of weird. All right, if that's wrong, I don't want to be right. What is this deck? I have no idea. I'm a little confused. I mean, they're mythic, so let them cook, you know? Or were you talking about our deck? When it enters, exile 1 target non-land permanent and up to 1 target non-land permanent card from a graveyard. When it dies, put them on the bottom. What the fuck? Okay. I think they overcooked a little bit. I get that they're cooking, but I think they might have cooked a little too much. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm with you. That was hot. It turns out they were Appa combo the whole time. Appa Gangnam Style. I gotta read this again. I read it, and then I still don't know what it does. Exile 1 target non-land permanent and up to a target permanent card from a graveyard. When it dies, if you do, return the cards. Okay, got it. Why are we casting Tithing Blade? Oh, just to make a homie? Okay, sure. How much to get you to change the Ugin artwork? It's not for sale. It's the best Ugin artwork. What are you talking about? Ascension Appa. I wonder if there's a way they can go infinite. Perhaps. Let's go. What? 8 mana here? 8 mana. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of want to just do this. Just so I can clear out the enchantments. And then I can go... 3... Yo, check me out. Just to kill the tokens. And now they can't play their Appa from exile this turn. Oh, man. That was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry. That was mean. What if I Conius my own Ugin? Ah! That's not nice. That's not nice. I mean, I'm casting it. You better believe I'm casting this. Oh, and I get... Oh, my God. And if they kill this thing, I get the Ugin back. Sure. they're gonna airbend those two. Yeah. But then I get the Ugin back. Oh, they can kill the Ugin now. Okay. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I see what you're doing over there. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's do this, maybe? I mean, the problem is, if they kill the Kunius, then I just get the other Ugin back, right? So they just can't even play the Tithing Blade. But I can also just Wrath. I can Wrath and then get the Ugin back. That's how this thing works, right? When it dies, I get it back. Yeah. This card's kind of cool. I mean, it's really expensive, but it's like 5 mana, O-Ring a permanent, and then when it dies, you basically just get anything back from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, you know, 5 mana for that effect in this format is like whatever, but obviously it's, you know, doesn't seem playable, but it's a cool card for sure. It's definitely a cool card. Under different circumstances, I would like to play it. Yeah, I do get some Ketramos vibes for sure. Like Flanker, Iceberg, this thing. Definitely Ketramos vibes. Who is this thing in Spider-Man? If you hover over this card on the Untapped extension, I think it shows who it is. I think Untapped has that feature. What'd they do? Oh, they stationed, okay. Combat. It's the spot. The spot. L spot. The spot. Living portal. I don't know enough about Spider-Man to know who the spot is in the actual, like, I don't know the character, the spot, so. Yeah, who's the spot? Is that like the spot on my shirt when I spill ketchup on it? Like that kind of spot? He makes portals. No, he is a portal. He's the living portal. He doesn't make portals. Oh, is that what the spots on his body are? Those are the portals. Okay, I get it. Okay, at least I'm not the only one who doesn't know who the spot is. I don't remember hearing of the spot when I was... when I heard of Spider-Man growing up. The spot is down. Oh, wait, this thing gets exiled? Wait, where did it go? Am I... Where the hell did it go? It just went into the portal, nowhere to be found. Oh, it goes on the bottom of your... I missed that part of it. Why does it go on the bottom of your deck? What the fuck? I guess so you can't loop it? Does this do anything? I'm a little confused. I don't know what's going on here. Guess I'll try to kill this. Oh, 5-head? Dude, that's kind of 5-head. Have I figured out my blue-green list yet? No. I'm probably just gonna, like, build my sideboard at random tomorrow before deck lists are due. I just, like, I don't know. I don't think the sideboard matters all that much. I feel like people, and maybe this is, like, you know, more of a blanket statement than anything, but I think people do generally spend, like, a lot more time than they need to on those last couple of sideboard slots. I do know, I think I'm set on the main deck, though. I think the main deck, I definitely want to play 1 Meringue River Region, 1 Crater Hoof, 1 Winter Night Stories as my flex spots, and 22 lands. I think that's my main deck. But I'm not sure about the last, like, 4 or 5 cards on the board. I think we finally found a deck Golgari can beat. True, honestly. I mean, they have Adachi online. Are you sure about that? I have demo field, so it's fine. Holy shit. I mean, I guess I'll just get this back. Shit. Plus, we could pillage for a disenchant. Hello? I looked at half my deck and I don't see a disenchant? Well, that's not good. Where's my disenchants at? That's not good. Forgot to put disenchant. No, there's definitely 2 Stormbirds in the deck. There is for sure 2 Stormbirds in the deck. What if I take my own? No, I don't want to take my own Sozin. Yeah, Virtue maybe? I don't know. I want to do this. I have to do this now. I should have thinned my deck with Demolition Field first. That's where I fucked up. Maybe Wagon was better. They have, like, a threat post-Wrath. What do I think they're going to name? I think they're going to name... I'm going to say Robbery, but there's already 2 engraved, so... Probably Scavenger Region, if I had to guess. I mean, I'm just going to guess this. Just chill. 50 life, by the way. Guess I'll thin my deck. 32 cards. Yeah, we can thin a little bit. All right. Your turn. Yeah, I assume they named Scavenger Region, right? I am gonna have to cast this cover up at some point to kill the Sozin. I don't have any Ugins left. There's only 2 Ugins in the deck. I still feel like we might be kind of far away from killing them. Especially if they find another Wrath. I guess the double Virtue kind of helps, right? Oh, that's a good point. I can go Virtue plus Exhale the Sozin, which kind of helps. Name cover up, please. Was there a cover up in my grave? Oh, wait. They don't need it to be in the graveyard. I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of cover up. Yeah, I get those 2 mixed up a lot for some reason. Well, I mean, shit, they should have named Black Lotus. Make 2 2s. Okay, fine by me. I guess scry 2. Sure. Keep that, probably. You know, I can ult for nothing. I can ult for literally no value. Go. Your turn. I pass. 55, by the way. Did they name nothing? No, they named Scavenger. Scavenger, which made sense. It's like the threat that that's the threat that I'm most likely to have 4 copies of. $55 life, by the way. playing Commander over here. Don't mind us, just two normal people playing a game of standard Commander. Just completely normal things going on. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 cubs, 55 L's, 55 crater hoofs. I don't know. I was trying to cook there, but... I was kind of cooking. I was cooking a little bit, yeah. Wait, I'm doing something! Delph, thank you for the Prime sub. 29 months, welcome back. $55 honors, 55 grants, 55 monuments, 55 talents. Should I not let that yeah, I probably shouldn't let that resolve. I think I misclicked. I made a little bit of an oopsies. I mean, I don't really think it matters all that much, but I did make an oopsie. I could get decked, I guess. There is, like, a world where I get decked here, maybe. 60 life, by the way. Your dude. Could have also made a 1-1. Could have not blocked with flanker. I'm just prolonging this game for no reason. Or did I make the oopsie? Actually, I didn't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually didn't make an oopsie at all. Everything was fine. Oh wait, this thing has indestructible? I knew that. Dude, I didn't know this thing was indestructible. It's a terminus. Why can't I blow it up, man? How is this indestructible? It's a rock. You're telling me that if I had a sledgehammer, I could not destroy the terminus of return? Is that what you're trying to tell me? I think you're lying to me. I guess I'll take this and blow up Sozin. That one is not indestructible, by the way. I'm just gonna kill them, right? Let's do this. Wait, how do I get to 67, chat? Help me out. Hold on, cancel. How do I get to 67? No, I can't do it, can I? So, I gain 2. I figured it out. I figured it out. Don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop. Yeah! Somebody clip it. Are we BMing? You could say that. You could definitely say that. You could definitely say that. My streamer has lost it. Bro, the game was over for like 20 turns, okay? I'm just trying to have some fun. Can I have fun? Is that okay? Are you guys cool if I just have a little fun sometimes? Is that fine? No? Okay. No? Okay. Okay. I don't know when I sideboard against that. What if I just didn't? Bring in Preacher. I'll play 62. Dooms just wanna have fun. You guys know that song. Bro, it's calculated at 62 cards just so we don't deck. It's the perfect number. But the games are gonna go long. You never know when you're gonna deck, man. You just never know. You gotta always be prepared. Maybe I should have played Wagon first. All right, drawing what you got for me. No Spotify link. What are you doing? Okay, surely Cyndi Lauper is on Spotify, right? In the queue. Shit, I don't have lands. That's bad. I need lands. Maybe the sweepers are bad against them. Bozo. Bozo the Clown. Alright, do this. Highest value caustic exhale ever. Behold my dragon! They like my play. They like my play. Can I get a nice? Can I get a nice in the chat? Oh, fuck. It's not good. That is not good. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I mean, this is more damage, so... We know they have cover up. Can they pay? They sure can. I guess I cottage here? I don't want to commit more to the Rav. Steal max damage. Alright, it's 12. Oh, stop that. Ooh, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Look at that. Sees all the lines, baby. All the lines. I think we finally found a deck that Golgari Dragons can beat. That's good. It's a good sign. I found one good matchup. One singular good matchup. Accidentally playing Masterfully. Look, I'll have you know I played this game perfect the entire time, okay? I played this game absolutely flawless. Type 1 in chat if you're going to the commander party. Jeskai. Double exhale against Jeskai, huh? I don't like that. I really don't like that. This has got to be a good matchup, right? I would imagine. Just like make a shitload of mana, resolve this card, the game's over. If they ever tap out, they immediately die. Wait. Can I not count? Oh, I thought I had one more mana. No, whatever. For some reason, I thought I could play the wagon that turn. How many forests do I have left? Good thing I have 2 left. It's a good thing I have 2 left. I guess I should have wagoned first, because I'd rather have them counter the dragon, I think, but I don't know if it matters. Alright. I have 12 million mana in play. It's your turn. You know they're going to tap out next turn, too. You know for a fact they're going to tap out next turn. They're going to cast Consult the Star Charts. I mean, I guess if they don't do anything, I can just start fountain porting. And then it's fish time. Time to summon the fish. I guess I'll roots. We were doing a lot of deck thinning, which is nice. 4, 5. I have 8 mana. All right, so what if I did this for 4 and tried to find a No Moralize? It's probably better than doing it for 6, right? Kind of wish I didn't cast that ramp spell now. Yeah, I mean, we'll simply just hit No Moralize. No! Fuck, man. Should have done it for 1 less, I guess. Ow. I might just be dead now. I guess I have to do this. I don't even have a dragon. Stoka. I would say that was a fairly underwhelming outrageous robbery. Was not a big fan of that. I feel like it could have been a lot better than that, you know? Well. I'm almost out of basics. I guess I'm looking for Ugin, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. I have 9 mana, right? 3, 6, 9. So I can't do everything if I want to cast the Exhale, but I mean, that's fine. I don't need to cast the Exhale. I think I'm just not going to counter that, but I'm going to kill this instead and hold up the counter spell. Uno! Get him, fish! I feel like I'm probably just going to get burned out. Might be hard to counter that. Oh, you still have to pay the spree cost. You're right. You're so right. I actually forgot about that. No, you're right. It's a good thing I played that archive last turn. I knew that. Actually, definitely did not know that. This makes sense, though. That card's, like, kind of bad here, isn't it? There's only a Stormbrood. I don't even think I want that. I mean, it might be good later on, but for now, it's not very good. Cover up the Get Losts. I mean, I could cover up the Revelations. I don't think I want to cover up Get Lost, though. Like, I sincerely, I just don't really care about this, right? I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm just gonna let them resolve the Get Losts. I think they're kind of fine for me. I mean, they kind of have to try to kill the wagon, right? The wagon's massive. Yeah, this is fine. I just don't care that much. I want to save the counterspell for, like, a revelation or something. So I'll use a couple of these. Swolefish. Huge fish. Huge fish. Yeah, I mean, thanks for all the cards with the maps. Yeah, that one I'm gonna keep. Yeah, I'm good. Your turn. I think we're still in an okay spot. It kind of seems to me like they have another revelation. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can still, yeah, I can do both of these. And still hold up the counter spell. No, I want to save the maps when I have a good card on top. I want to save the maps for when I, like, you know, don't have a good card on top, you know what I mean? And then I'm, like, actually getting value off the maps. I'm just gonna keep threats. Oh, shit. Can't field now. I guess I can field after I draw with Fountain Port. I probably should have fielded before using the map token, though. You know, whatever. I just don't need the dragon. This is fine. Okay. Ultima. Should I fight over that? I don't think that matters that much, right? It's my last swamp. I guess I could cover up now. Cover up the revelations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 mana. Is that worth it? Because they're gonna Ultima the fish anyways. And I have plenty of mana to go cover up and still hold up 3 steps. I think I like that. Well, the thing is, I'm not going to counter their Ultima, and they're going to do this anyway, so I think doing it now is fine. I think I like this. This one I might fight over, honestly. I think I might fight over this. I think I should. How much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So no draw mode, so I can pay for an Immortalize. So they have to have second 3 steps. I'll pay. I will happily pay. All right, show me win conditions. They have. We have to beat a Meringue and an Unagi. And a Washington. Meringue, Unagi, Washington, and then I guess some burn spells. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? That should be doable. What's the library count? 28 to 32, so we're ahead on that too, which is good. They also didn't play the Ultima to pop the map, so I'm kind of surprised by that. I thought they would for sure pop the Ultima there, to at least deny the 2 cards. My deck didn't make the Mentor article for Atlanta. Wait, they didn't talk about the Simic Orobroid deck in the Mentor article? The deck that's going to be very easily the most popular deck? What? Why didn't they talk about the best deck? What? Did they make the article 2 weeks ago? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, 3 creatures plus 3 Helix. No, I know that. Are we drawing cards? think I'm drawing cards here. I could start making fish, but I want to find a couple more cards first. I mean, I think we're going to win this game, but it's going to take a while. So, get your popcorn. What language is that, Jose? Is that Italian? No. I don't know what that is. I know it's a power tool. I don't know what language it is. Oh, is it Italian? Nice. That's sick. What's the timers at? Yeah, I'm a little behind on time, so I need to try and make up 2 minutes somehow. Because if anything, I think this match is going to come down to time. You guys see why I don't play Control, man? It's like the game just takes so fucking long. It's my ADHD. I just wanna keep doing stuff. I don't have the patience to play Control mirrors. They're making a sandwich. They're doing something. I think opponent is in the process of subscribing to Twitch Prime, subscribing with Twitch Prime to twitch.tv/Doomwake. You just want to hear the OG? That's the OG, right? I'm a no crash outs doubter. We could have just had one prediction for the entire stream. Like, I start the prediction at the beginning of the stream. Will streamer crash out today? Does anybody remember how many rats they had? I don't recall how many rats they had. I think I'm still just going to go one at a time, but... Oh, okay. Did they realize they just can't win? Sick. Alright, well, that was easy. I might want to keep in some of the disenchant stuff, you know? We'll see how much we have to board in. Yeah, not disenchant, but some of the surgical stuff. Like, I think what I want to do is I want to cut I want to cut one more card and keep the Sozins. Because Sozin is basically just a surgical and a threat, you know? So I think I'm going to cut a Virtue. Yeah, I'm going to cut a Virtue and keep the Sozins. I like Sozin a lot. And especially just because they're so light on win conditions. It's like the 3 Revelations and 3 creatures. And I feel like if you Sozin their Revelations, it's just so hard for them to win. Nice mana XDD. I mean, I'm not going to 5. I'm just not going to 5. That ain't happening. Here's a list with no Cubs for future standard. Grand Minstrel, Lesson, Accumulate, Combustion, Make Attack. I think you got to play more than 2 Famished, for sure. I guess it's best to play Verge first in case I draw Forest. Because if I lead Bossing Say and draw Forest, then I can't play Duress. Do I even want to Duress them now, though, is the question. I might just want to hold on to it for a little bit. Until I'm trying to resolve Robbery. Let's just chill. Like, if I Duress there, they're probably just going to counter it anyways. They had normalized mana up. Just play it slow. Play it slow. And I have 5 mana this turn. So let's go. I get a forest count. And I get a forest count. I have 2 left. Let's just do this. Still not going to duress, but... Okay. Fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. I would like a third black source at some point. Because third black source would let me duress and robbery in the same turn, which would be nice. I think here I could just start bossing saying them. It's not great if they have ultimate. How about I just plot this? Plot this, slow roll the bossing say. Bossing say in itself is kind of a cool line. Can you do it? Can you target itself? It doesn't say other land, so that's kind of cool. This deck reminds me of the green-black deck that Kibler put together a couple weeks ago. Yeah, just like, it's very similar to what Ben has played at Worlds. Just like ramp spells, dragons. The idea being that the best removal spell in the format is Caustic Exhale, but you need to play dragons in order to make it work. Alright, I'm actually going to take that line. I actually kind of like that line. I ain't gonna lie. It's good if they have field. Well, this is the problem, right? It's good if they have field, but worse if they have Ultima. So, is it actually that good? I don't know. Because they probably play more Ultimas than fields, right? Yeah, this might have just been bad. What was the point of... Why did they even cast that? What did casting the Get Lost accomplish? It just gave me maps. I'll take the maps. 7, 8. So if I duress into robbery... No. Just chillin'. Bing chillin'. Tishana's Tide Binder. Sure. Fine by me. Okay, go. I might want to pillage for a black source next turn, depending on what they do. Mm-hmm. Reason number 777 why Get Lost is terrible. I mean, look, man, the Just Cat players, they do what they have to do, but it is not good. It is not... You're not going to Tidebender this, are you? There's no way. They have 5 mana right now. How many Nomeralize do you think are in their hand? I mean, I really do want to find out. I'm going to pillage for a Black Source. I just want to see what their hand is. See if the coast is clear on robbery. Okay. The coast is most certainly not clear. Chat, I repeat, the coast is not clear. I repeat, not clear. Mike Pep, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate you. How much mana? 3, 4, 5, 6. So they can go, if they draw an untapped land, they can go Revelation with no Moralize up. I'm just going to take their hard counter. And... I think I'm just going to play 4, 5, 6. I have 8 mana. I think I'm just gonna cast a Scavenger Regent. Yeah, I like that. Then we can hold up Fountain Port still. I think I'd rather Fountain Port than Bossing, say, because we know they have the Ultima in hand. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot, I think. I say that when they have 2 Revelations, but if they ever go for Revelation, we get to resolve this. And I don't know about you guys, but I think Outrageous Robbery for 10 is a little better than Revelation. Okay, that doesn't really help. Right? That doesn't really help at all. 1, 2, 3. So I have 9 mana. Go. I'm not even gonna attack. Which is maybe psychotic, but... That's true, they can draw with the Washington. They're just casting Washington. X equals 5. So obviously I'm going to resolve the robbery now. The question is, do I want to try and find a counterspell for Washington? Is that worth it? 4, 5, 6. This is 10. So if I do it for 2 less, it would be for 6. That does also play around Spell Pierce, but like, dude, what are the odds they have Spell Pierce, right? There's no way they have Spell Pierce. Come on, man. Okay. That was a fairly underwhelming... that was a fairly underwhelming robbery, to be fair, but... yeah, it was actually not good at all, right? Okay, sure. I'm with you. I'd like you to please discard a card. Thank you very much. Oh, we hit their Mistrise Village? That's funny. Hitting their Mistrise Village is huge. Well, the problem is we have to not die. How do we not die? I am only at 4, so, I guess I can Scavenger for a bunch this turn, but then we just die to Revelation. I think I'm cooked, right? I guess I can duress the Revelation, then Village, and then Village into Toxins, right? So I think I should lead duress, because we have to duress either way. Can't activate Village. Oh, I guess you're right, because I don't have blue. True. Well, I mean, I have to take this. This is lethal. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I just pay for Normalize? No, because I need... X is only 5, though. I guess I can Normalize their Normalize, right? So X is 6. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. Yeah, we go 10 mana. We go spend 8 of it to go X is 6, leaving up 2. They lies, I lies. That works, right? Play Island, so we can do the Village next turn. And then, yeah, that works. So X is 6. Pillage the board wipe. Well, there's no need to pillage this turn, is there? What would be the reason to pillage? Like, I can just hold the pillage for next turn and get 1 more card out of it, can't I? I die if they draw a 3rd Revelation, but... That's a huge pickup. That is an insane pickup, I think. I mean, I guess it's not as good because they have Tidebinder, but... alright, show me your secrets. Show me that extra. I think I have to take their 3 steps. I mean, I don't, because I have the Village, but... Oh, really? Okay. Sure, that's fine. Well, the Tidebinder is not... Like, the Monument's not as good because we know they have Tidebinder. I'll let them counter this if they want to. Okay, so... What do we know they have? They have Tidebinder and Normalize. And they have 5 mana. The Ugin is not good against Tidebinder. I mean, none of these cards are great against Tidebinder, right? Maybe Preacher? Just as a blocker? Because I can't counter the Tidebinder. I don't have a counter spell for the Tidebinder this turn. I guess I have Bossing Say, which can block it. Yeah, maybe I just want this to gain life, too, which is reasonable. Gaining life is pretty big, because like they have a bunch of Helixes, too, that they may have kept in. And then I can go... Well... No, because they just Tidebinder the dragon, don't they? This wasn't good, I don't think. Yeah. 5, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 mana. I don't really care if they counter stock up, right? So I have 8 mana left over. Take these two, I think. And then we have, what did we say, 8 mana? So I can go... I guess just play this, and then hold up Consult. Does that make sense? Kind of wish they had held up the Misrise Village, but... Did you another Normalize? Yeah, sure. I guess now I can't Consult. So if they have, like, Kill Spell plus Helix, I guess I lose. As the River Churn looking for mill. It was close. The problem with River Churn is they have Tidebinder, right? So if I go for River Churn... I mean, I guess it is lethal now, but... Right, they have 21 cards in their graveyard. So we probably should just go for that, right? Do I have a Duress left? No, I've used all 3. Oh, I can just do this, right? Wait. Oh, I almost screwed that up. That was close. I almost screwed that up. Because I need the blue mana to activate it. Yeah. Woo! That was close. So now, if they Tidebinder this, we can just cast the 4/5 gain 3. Go back up to 4, block go to 1. That was close. I activate my River Churn Monument. I'd like you to mill your deck, please. Nope. Nope. Our record with Golgari Dragons is 2-2. Holy shit, mirror match. Am I supposed to pillage for a land here? No. I mean, I have Wagon plus Region, so I don't think so. Well... It's kind of awkward. I'm gonna hold. Robbery Hall. Yeah, at first I saw it was like 5 or 6 lands, and I was pretty underwhelmed by it, but it got a little bit better towards the end, which was nice. Maybe I should Wagon first there. Holy shit. This is like OG Golgari. God damn. I mean, I'll Wagon now. Wagon. Yeah, Yeah, turn one elf, turn one elf, no other plays. I mean, their hand's probably just all reactive. No, that does qualify as reactive. Also, non-dragon, by the way. Non-dragon. And I guess it's fine. We can just do this. Non-dragon. Mainboard Rex Sage. The funny thing is like mainboard Rex Sage isn't even good against the Simic decks. It's good against Lessons, but like, you know. I still think Simic is going to be more popular this weekend. Which is, it's hilarious to me that they didn't include Simic in the metagame article for Atlanta. At least that's what somebody told me. Okay. So X is 3. Dude, should I play around them having, like, fucking Snakeskin Veil? It is a possibility they could have Snakeskin Veil. And I'm not using my mana. I might as well, right? Yeah, whatever. Like, I'm not using my other 2 mana. Might as well just not chance it. Has anybody ever thought about Snakeskin Veil with Demon Wall? That sounds kind of hot, doesn't it? That's what we call a combo. Combo. I think so, yeah. I mean, I just think it's the best thing to be doing right now. Any Eugenes? Can I get a Eugene? No? Okay. I guess Sozin? What do you want, Sozin or Robbery? We can Robbery for 7? It's probably better, right? Although we do take a lot of damage this turn. Take 6 here. 6 is a lot, isn't it? I mean, whatever. I can take 6 damage. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe they'll play around me having a kill spell and they just won't animate like the Demon Wall. It's only 5 actually if they go land, animate. It's only 5. Yeah, they have to tap the elf. Sure. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7. Ship it. Well, that was not great. Kind of wish you had just drawn these 5 lands, I guess. Dude, that's literally the worst 7 cards I could have possibly seen. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, so... I guess Black Sun for 2. No, not 5. Not 5, man. Mockingbird's kind of weird. You guys want a Mockingbird copy Cottage? On the bright side, you won't miss a land drop for a while. That is very true. We're good on lands. I'm gonna hold the bird. Because we can just bird their, if they make a 6/6 next turn. Because they're probably gonna do that if they have an untapped land. Let me just make a 1-mana 6/6. Come on, man. You can't play that card. You can't be playing that card. I don't like that. That I'm not a big fan of. Also not really a big fan of that. Huh. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 8, double animate. I have 1 mana left over. So I can't really copy anything good. I mean, double animate doesn't sound that bad, does it? So if I double animate, they go to 8. Then they can go to 7, annex, go back up to 8, go to 10. Yeah, I don't know. I could also go Mockingbird on Cub, animate there. Actually, that's probably just better, right? This is so tough. I'm down 2 mana doing it this way, but... Yep. And then if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, animate this, then I only have 3 left over, so I'm 1 mana short, basically. Yeah, 1 mana short. Yeah, this was bad. I don't know why I did it this way. What I should have done was just animate double cottage, I think. I think this was stupid. Because I'm just going to end up doing this anyways. So it, like, kind of defeated the purpose of... You know what I mean? I guess the upside is this one is animated in, you know, in... Yeah, but I still have to spend 4 mana on it, you know? I guess I can pop 2 clues here, or pop 2 food, rather. And or draw a card. Yeah. It's kind of tough. Yep. So I go to 4? Yeah, I think I just need a life here. Oh. Okay. Well, that doesn't help. I think I hit, what, 5 lands off of the robbery and still drew 3 lands in a row? Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was a lot of lands, man. A lot of lands. Too many. Alright, so they're like... I mean, I guess they're just demons, but they have Cub. Cub and Bird. Okay. I mean, Black Sun's also pretty good against the demons, right? Good against the 6/6. Nothing looks super bad against them. Got the pillages, maybe. Again. I kind of have to keep in all the sweepers. Yeah, it turns out, I guess, if I had taken the Sozin over the robbery, then they would have just drawn all those lands in a row. I mean, the robbery looked good at the time. I did it for what? For 7? 7 and I hit 5 lands. I mean, that's just... We just call that good beats, you know? That, my friends, is just good beats. Oh my god. Bro, chill. Chill. What if we just splashed for, what if we splashed for Clarion Conqueror? Are you in? Behold my dragon! Yeah, dude, get these fucking stupid idiots out of here. I never want to see these things again. I never want to have to look at that stupid cub. Stupid cub and his little mohawk. Just, I see him in my nightmares. Bro, come on. Come on, man. You gotta cut that out. I guess I robbery. Can you robbery yourself? No, can't robbery yourself. Part of me wants to virtue and then I can robbery for more next turn because I can get a cub back, but like... You think they're holding Spider Sense? I guess, but like, how am I supposed to play around that? I mean, I guess Virtue plays around that. Yeah, I guess. They have Negate. Negate's a lot worse for me if it's that, because if I knew it was Negate, I would just play the Robbery, let it get countered, and then untap and play the Virtue. Yeah, that's the bad. That's the worst case scenario. Because I could have just made them do that on their end step, right? Mm-hmm. Can I get a Wrath? Nope. 4, 8, 12, 17, 21. They have 21 damage next turn. I said 21. So I guess we should do it for 6. Or sorry, for, well, 6 mana. Do it for 4 and then leave up 2 mana. Hope they have like a kill spell or something. Are you ready for 4 lands? Because I am. Okay. I mean, that might as well be 4 lands. Jesus Christ. Alright, maybe the robbery was bad against them. Aha, you fool! You've fallen directly for my trap card! You absolute fool! I mean, if I can draw a Wrath this turn, we still have a chance. I do have 11 Wraths in my deck right now. And I'm not joking when I say that. There are 11 Wraths. That is one of them. Alrighty, hold on a second. Now, wait just a damn minute. Hold. We're at 8 life. Should I shock? There's no way I'm shocking for that. 8, no way. I think it would be beneficial to replace robberies with cubs. I mean, you're not technically incorrect, but I just don't want to play. I can't keep playing the cub, man. I can't do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, we just dump the hand, right? Attack you for 11 plus 2 is 13. Hold! Don't I have cubs sitting on my desk? Yeah, but like that doesn't mean that I want to play them. Just because I own them doesn't mean I want to play them. I'm playing them because I have to. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. Okay, they got a chump blocker. Chump blocker secured. I feel like there's a way I can kill them, but I don't know. No, I guess not, right? So make him chump block with the bat. Okay, well. Sure. Yeah, I should just not play robbery against them. Maybe, I mean, they look to be a little lower curve than I had initially thought. Maybe I should be cutting more of the top end, like Ugin potentially against them. I'm not happy green is relevant again. Okay, we have to talk about this. Like, green is not relevant. It is completely absurd. There's a big difference between relevant and completely out of bounds of what should be possible. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think people should be allowed to turn 3 Crater Hoof in standard, you know? I'm just saying. I don't think that promotes great gameplay. I'll do it like this. You know what I mean? Robbery won me that game? No, drawing the sweeper won me that game. The robbery, like, if I robberyed into whatever, you know. Like, I didn't need the annex to win. It's just the fact that I drew the sweeper. I'm gonna keep this. That is true. Should it be possible and extended? This is what I've been saying all day, is that standard basically is not standard. The format that we once knew as standard is not the format that we are playing right now. We are playing extended. Like, they just made a new format, but they're calling it standard because that's what people associate with, you know, that's what they're used to. But I mean, let's be honest, it's just not a standard format, you know. There's like 700 sets legal. You can't call that standard. Boroboroid. Kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I can't actually kill it this turn is the problem. Okay, I have an idea. I don't think they play Basic Island, so I'm gonna Demolition Field their Breeding Pool this turn, and they won't be able to counter my Wrath next turn. Sure. Also sure. Don't you worry, I got plenty of Wraths. I'm prepared for you. Would it make you feel better if they officially changed the name of the format? I mean, they're obviously never going to, but kinda yeah. Like, they have to understand that we're just playing a different format. You know, what we used to know as standard is not what this is. And that's, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just this is a completely different format. Like, if you go back to when, and I'm not trying to sound like, you know, grandpa, old man yelling at clouds, but if you go back to what most people associate the golden days of standard as, it was like 8 sets tops, you know? At the maximum it was 8 sets. And now it's, you know, a lot more than that. At the end of the year this year, it's going to be what, 21? That's like almost 3 times as big as what standard used to be. Which, again, it's just not standard. And that, you know, it is what it is. But you just have to realize this is a completely different format. Siege Rhinos? Dude, I miss Siege Rhino. I mean, one of my favorite standard formats of all time was Devotion era. Like mono blue, mono black, blue white. A lot of people don't like that format, but I thought it was goated. I have 6 mana, maybe 7. What year did I play my first PT? My first PT was Born of the Gods. whatever year that was. Is that 2013, 2014? Somewhere in that range? I want to say 13. It was modern. It was modern, and I played Affinity. Oh, they also didn't fetch a basic. I didn't even realize that. Huge stone rain, by the way. I call that a strip mine. AN3ILOTV. Thank you for the Prime subscription. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I think we can go on the beatdowns here, honestly. Could have maybe cast this first to see if they had, like, a stroke, but... I mean, I have 2 dragons and I have 3 sweepers in my hand. I think we're good. If I lose this game, then we're cooked. And surely we're not cooked, right? That would not happen. Could have got the cottages in there too, maybe, but... Go. Yeah. I'll just trade. Do a little trading. I assume they just want to pop food. Fish. Fish. Sure. I don't know. I'm just clicking buttons. I don't think it matters. Buttons are being clicked. Trading Cub. I guess they could have Sozin. Is that what they have? Like they may just have a sweeper in their deck. They gotta have something. These dragons are coming for ya! You better watch out. Cub. Can I Black Sun for 2 and activate the land? Right, but they have the food, right? So they go up to 11 and I can hit them for 10. Oh no. Not that! No! Oh, just go away, please. Peace. Alright, thank you. Get us out of here, please. We did it!